welcome again to your own YouTube channel, Ask Your Gynecologist. How are you all today? Thank you very much for the tremendous, enormous response that I'm getting for the channel. Now we have started with the series again because there was a big gap of around a month in between because of the broken camera. Now we had already started what are the tips for getting pregnant. So this is part 6. Yes, we have done the part 5 last week. That was we just started with the semen analysis reports. That was dedicated to all the male partners. Why the semen quality, the sperm parameters are low, and how do you read your report, right? So today we are going to discuss what all are the conditions or the exposures or the habits that lead to such kind of bad reports, and how you should take care of yourself. Right? So before I start, I would just like to tell you that DocWise app is working very well. It has connected me with many patients. Every day I get so many messages. It is just like WhatsApp. You can share your reports with me. You can talk to me, because if you put a call request, I can call you. You can send voice messages. I can send you a voice message. I can send you a prescription. So it is basically like consulting a doctor. Only one thing, that you cannot see my face. That's it. Patients who are sitting outside India, I cannot give you a call on your international number, but everything else works very well. Apart from this, now that the channel has grown so well, it is very difficult for me to answer all the questions that you put up on this channel, because there are so many videos and people keep watching the videos and posting questions. So now I have started with a new channel, Dr. Sonal's Answers, and that is also working very well. So if you watch a video here, because all the new videos are posted here, so if you watch a video and you have a query, do put your question on Dr. Sonal's Answers, because I go live every day, almost every day on that channel, and I choose your questions. I do not give answers to the live questions. I choose your questions from a day before, and then I make a list to what all are the general questions which are good for me, which will be good enough to be answered on the live session, because I want other people who are listening to the questions, they should also benefit from that. So if it is a very personalized question, you have to either come on DocWise app, or if you think it is too complicated, you don't have a mobile which supports DocWise app, or whatever reason, network problems, there are two options for you. Either you do a Paytm on this number, just about 100 rupees, Indian rupees. You do a Paytm, put your question on WhatsApp for this number, and just take a screenshot of your Paytm, so that the number belongs to my secretary. My secretary will come to know that you have put the payment, that the payment has gone successfully, and then you post your question on the WhatsApp, and then that question will come to me. So whenever I go live on Dr. Sonal's Answers, I will basically give the answer to this personalized question. In case you want to have a very personal chat, like, I had this problem in the past and this is my report, what do I do? So that will not be of much interest to other people. So for that, you just make a small payment of 100 rupees, that is Indian rupees, and then I can give you the answer in the live session. But of course, I will not prescribe medicine, because I will be talking live on YouTube. That is not allowed. The other option for you is, if you do not have a Paytm facility, then you can wait for Sunday, because on Sundays I have started Super Chat on Ask Your Gynecologist. Super Chat right now is not available on Dr. Sonal's Answers. It is only available on Ask Your Gynecologist. So you wait for a Sunday. So on Sundays, I make a 15 minutes video, small video on a small topic. I just talk on that topic. In case you have any question related to anything, you can just put on that Super Chat, and the YouTube will direct you how much money you have to put in, because that depends upon the number of words you are writing, number of questions you are asking, and the length of your question. So the YouTube will direct you, and then as soon as that question flashes on the channel, on the screen, I will answer that question then and there. You don't have to wait for the next Sunday or the next day. Okay, so these are the ways in which I'm trying to connect with you, and I'm trying to educate you all, right? Apart from this, the other portals that I always give you: email, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Now please do not post your questions there. I just gave you these portals because initially I thought, being Mrs. Earth International, being a doctor, you can follow me there, but now it is becoming too cumbersome. So all my teams, all my managers, they are managing all my portals, so they just keep posting the answer that please put your questions on Dr. Sonal's Answer. It is not me who is answering you. So basically it is my managers who are answering you, right? So please direct all your questions here on Dr. Sonal's Answers, and without wasting time, let us start the topic now. Right. So what all are the causes because of which semen parameters go down? Well, retrograde ejaculation is the first thing. Retrograde means it is not going forward, the ejaculate is coming back. towards the prostate and towards the abdomen, right? So that is something abnormal, and you need to get yourself checked by the urologist why this is happening. There might be some blockage somewhere. Now, genetic disorders like cystic fibrosis, like Klinefelter syndrome. Klinefelter syndrome is XYY syndrome. Now, these children, when they are born, it is very easy for parents and for doctors to diagnose that they are obviously chromosomally abnormal, right? So, you will not come to know in the adult age that you are suffering from some genetic disorder. These are the genetic disorders which you will know as soon as you are born, within a couple of years. Now, congenital abnormalities. Now, just as females have problems in their Mullerian duct, uterus, bicornuate, diadelphus, arcuate and all that, the males also can have different problems in their anatomy, in the testes, the vas deferens, the prostate, the formation. There may be some defective formation because of which they might be infertile. Hormonal problems. Hormonal problems among the hormonal problems, diabetes and thyroid, they stand at the top. That is why whenever you have any abnormal semen report, you will go for a complete blood count, blood sugar, testosterone, thyroid. All these tests will be done, and if required, you might even go for a testicular biopsy. Then comes severe sexual dysfunction. In part 2 of my series, How to Get Pregnant, we discussed about intercourse problems of males, which included erectile dysfunction, then there was premature ejaculation. So anything which is basically hampering your lifestyle, your day-to-day life, that is severe sexual dysfunction, and you need to get yourself checked and treated. Then comes varicocele. Varicocele, as the name indicates, it is a swelling in the veins, and this particular swelling can raise the temperature in the testes. It can even cause blockage. Generally, it is diagnosed with color Doppler, and generally it doesn't need any treatment because it does not cause any problem. It is not generally the cause of infertility, but sometimes because of a very big blockage or a very big swelling, it might increase the temperature, and because of that, the sperms might get killed. Okay. Then coming to undescended testes. Now that is something I keep getting messages from males that, ma'am, because of undescended testes I had this problem, Now unfortunately I'm not able to answer your questions because I'm not a urologist, I'm a gynecologist. Now this is a condition. Undescended testes means in males the testes are formed inside the abdomen, and before they are born, before a male child is born, these testes descend down and go into the scrotum. But in some children, when they are born, you might have seen probably that they do not have one testes or probably both testes in the scrotum. That is because there was a failure before they were born. There was a failure inside the mother's tummy during which the testes had to go down. So in such cases, they need to be surgically either removed or they need to be cut off from there and put in the scrotum. So that basically depends upon what is the defect, and such patients, such people will definitely suffer from some kind of semen abnormalities, right? Then coming to infections. Now mumps is an infection, it's a viral infection which is very common, and a very common history of patients who do not have any sperms in their semen. So if a person gives a history of mumps orchitis means infection of the testes, then obviously that is the reason why they become infertile sometimes. Then coming to environmental conditions, if you're working in a very hot climate, or if you live in a very hot climate, if you're having a field work, if you are exposed to chemicals or x-rays during your job, because your job profile is such, you have to take care. Please put on lead aprons whenever you are exposed to x-rays. Please try and get as less exposure as you can when it comes to chemicals. Then heat, if you have to work, you have to work. Try to put on loose clothing rather than tight jeans so that your scrotum, there is some aeration within your scrotum, because testes and sperms, they need 1 to 2 degree lower temperature as compared to the body temperature. So if your body temperature is 37 degrees, it has to be lower than that, slightly lower than that. So if you're working in a very high temperature conditions, then definitely that is detrimental. So please take care of yourself. As soon as you come home, just put on loose clothing, have a shower, a cold water shower, and that will help. Okay. Then smoking, obesity, that's very high weight, then exposing yourself to drugs and alcohol. So all these things, drugs like cannabis, like cocaine, even anabolic steroids for people who love bodybuilding, steroids are also a kind of drugs only. So all these substance abuse, alcohol, drugs, smoking, then tobacco chewing, then putting on a lot of weight, taking a lot of confectionaries, all these lifestyle habits are going to definitely have a detrimental effect on your body, right? So please take care of yourself. Now you know the reasons. And the last and but not the least is injury. If you have had any injury, any road traffic accident or any kind of injury to your testes, that might lead to bad semen report, and that might affect your testicular formation of sperms, the capacity of your testes to form sperms, that might go down because of the injury, right? So please take care of yourself. This video will help you in understanding what all things have gone wrong in your life, because suddenly sometimes the news comes, the doctor tells you your sperms are very bad in quality, or you do not have any sperms, and then you don't know what to do, right? So that's it, guys. If you like this video, please share it, please like it, and do subscribe to my channel. And thank you very much for the tremendous response you have given to the channel. Take care and bye-bye.